I'm going to still post my other videos. I already had some videos queued up to talk about Ed Reeves, Deion Sanders, Bethune Cookman, HBCUs, and ooh, it's getting juicy, y'all. You know what? I think this is why it's hard, y'all. This is why it's hard. Look, for the guys that's doing it the right way, for the people that's doing it the right way, hey, more power to y'all. But for the people that's doing it the wrong way, for the people that's trying to sneak and hide, and I'm telling you, Ed Reeves was gonna shine a light on some bull junk so we can get it on track, so we can really make money and help elevate the school. Bethune Cookman does not want to elevate the school. Whoever decided to say, I want to know names. Call them out. I want to stop all this hiding because I know I've dealt with people that work for FAM that's in jail right now. Well, I ain't gonna say they're in jail right now. They had to go to court and they was about to go to jail. I know 2 people that I met from FAM that's in jail right now. Well, they ain't in jail right now. I just said that they got in trouble. I know about some people that was at Jackson that got in trouble. I know about people at these HBCUs that doing fishy business. And that's how it is with a lot of these black countries and stuff. With these elected officials and presidents and stuff, they elect the person that's gonna get their palms greased and do the underhand stuff, and they benefiting, but the people are suffering. And now Ed Reeves is not gonna be the head coach. You know why? Because he's going to put pressure on everybody else. He was going to hold everybody to a certain standard. And if you can't hold the top people to a standard, that's how your school becomes trash. If you can't hold the top people to a standard, that's how your school becomes trash, because nobody's being held accountable. When the only person, look, Bethune Cookman, they fired their head coach, the one that won 3 MEAC championships for them, right? They fired him because he didn't win this year. Even though the situation wasn't right, even though, it's a lot of issues he had going on. Like, even though you got FAMU and you got Jackson doing their thing, and he came into a situation where he was kind of like outgunned, he still got fired. We didn't make the excuses for him. We didn't say, oh, the government didn't pay money, and we didn't make it. They had fired him because he didn't meet the standard, right? So are these presidents meeting the standard? Why I don't know none of these presidents? Why I don't know none of them? Why I don't know? Like, you got to make noise. You have to make noise if you want change. It's a difficult process to get change. This is crazy. This is crazy. See, this is why HBCUs don't grow. It's not because people don't want to give back. It's because when the people that really do want to give back try to give back, it ain't the way they want it. They want the way they're going to get the most personal gain off of it, and we get to do our stuff behind closed doors. That's what's going on. Like right now, with Ed Reeves being at Bethune Cookman, with Prime leaving, a lot of stuff is coming out. I made the video talking about Luke and what he was saying. A lot of stuff is going out. So a lot of stuff that I keep hearing people that's defending them saying, then you hear what Luke and them are saying. It's like, and you can look at the numbers up. You can see the money. So something funny going on, right? And that's the reason why. Like, I remember a long time ago, I was dating this woman, and she was very smart. And it was a guy that was on my I ain't gonna say where, but it was on my at the same university I was at. He was playing basketball, and because I went to 2 different schools, so you don't know where I'm at. But it was a guy there that played for her high school, or went to her high school. He played a lot of different sports, and he was always on the intercom. She was in different things too, and she got an academic scholarship and stuff too. But she was resentful because he would get so much attention. And she kind of like, I'm smart, I'm this. And when they always talk about him, he in the paper, I'm in the paper too. Like, and she was mad because he was getting attention. I was like, damn, you smart. Instead of talking to this dude and y'all being together and y'all having kids together and and you teaching the kids how to be smart, he teaching the kids how to play sports or whatever. Now y'all can have dominant kids. You want to kind of challenge him and want to get more attention to him instead of sharing and building together. You worried about who getting the most shine. I remember that. I remember that. And I feel like that's what's going on. A lot of these supposed to be, quote, smart people, they don't want an Ed Reeves to come in there because look how much attention Ed Reeves get. And they know they can't outsmart him, like just come and say some big words. And he's like, what? Get in my nice ass car and pull the fuck off. Like, I don't got time for that. I got work to do. Like, this is not good, y'all. This is not, and I want to hear what people gonna say. For all the people that support this and he should not open his mouth and all that kind of stuff. I'll tell you, like, I seen a video when there's a lady from Southern or Grambling or something, and this is the swag now. This is the swag. And it was like, Dion, you ain't swag. Dion, he invited the head coach from Bethune Cookman to come there and practice. He did stuff for the head coach in Mississippi Valley, I think, or Acorn, Acorn, whatever it's called. Dion reached out and tried to help people, right? You remember that, right? The lady, I remember this lady, she was like, yeah, Jackson, what you think about this? And she was standing in front of her sink, and she turned the water on and she turned it off. She turned it on and she turned it off. She's like, yeah, you can't do this. You can't do this. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And I was like, what the fuck is she talking about? I was like, oh, Jackson got messed up water. So instead of you sending water to help people in Jackson, your brothers and sisters, you want to make a video how y'all got good water, y'all that good chlorine water that you got. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, like, bruh. There's a running joke. I'm gonna say this joke and I'm gonna leave. They said it's a white man, Mexican man, and there was a black man. They all was trying to get into heaven, and the guy was like, "Look, I'll let you in if you can ask me a question that I can't answer." And the white guy was like, "Okay, how far is it from Earth to the sun?" He was like, "Oh, that's easy. Blah 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 blah. Huh? You're denied." The Mexican guy was like, "Who built the pyramids?" And he was like, "Ah, that's easy." Blah 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 blah. Told him. The black guy was like, leaned in, whispered in his ear, and guy was like, "You can go in." And the white dude was like, "Oh, wait a minute, wait 1 minute. What did he say? I gotta know, what did he say?" God was like, he wanted to know when black people was gonna work together. When was black people gonna work together? Like, we will not work together for the greater good. Now, if it's on some shicey bull junk, oh, we all in. But when it's trying to actually put in this work and build, nah. And honestly, I think, because I had feelings, man. I think Ed Reeves saved himself a lot of heartache and pain. Because it's nothing like trying to help people that don't want to help themselves. That's the most heartbreaking thing ever, because you looking at them like, we could have had this done if you was just trying to help.